Hey everyone. So today is the release of Children of a Dead Earth. I hope you guys all got your copies and are having a great time plowing through the levels. Um, Today I'm going to do a video about one of the most popular levels in the game, I guess, and that is Vesta Overkill. Um, Apparently it's been one of the most popular levels because of the aggressiveness of the enemy admiral. Um, where does it say here? Ah, there we go. USF Admiral Celestina Overkill Voitenko. Yeah, everyone really liked her extreme dedication to absolutely destroying you, and that kind of, I think this is the first time that people experience that like aggressive AI that just keeps launching stuff at you in a very dedicated fashion. Yeah, there's talks about orbital evasion here. I'm going to show you guys a way that doesn't necessarily require orbital evasion, but we're gonna see pretty shortly that the Hellfire drones that Voitenko has access to are nothing to mess with, and that's why orbital evasion comes in so handy. Defensive combat kind of talks about broadsiding. Don't even know what that is. Yeah, I've read through some of this before and I've probably forgotten it by now. I'm just gonna do the default fleet so you guys can kind of get a feel for what you guys are up against. Republic President's Whelp is my opponent. This will be fun. Fun for me. So initially we don't even really need to do anything. If we just pass the turn, yeah. Very little restraint on her part. So we got some drones and some striker missiles. I do not know what the difference between striker missiles and the normal ones are, but yeah, let's just wait for them to come to us. I'm going to go ahead and dump out a few drones, and then missile schooner. No, we don't really need missiles right now. Actually, I'm gonna try something. Yeah, let's do it. So it looks like the drones are gonna get to us first. Oh, there's a second set of missiles. And another set of drones. And some Devastator nuke missiles. No idea how those compare to the Striker missiles, so we shall see. The drones by default have a little bit more fuel, so I assume that's why they're coming at me a little bit faster. Yeah, if you stick with the default fleet, you definitely going to want to do some evasive maneuvers. That involves pretty much trying to cycle around the planet, maybe even using, sorry, not planet, Vesta, using Vesta as cover. And the AI for the missiles and drones, they'll either run out of fuel trying to get around it, or I can't remember if the AI is good enough. They may just smash right into it. In our case, more missiles. In our case, we're just gonna, for the sake of demonstration, I'm gonna show you how bad this is. And here we go with the nukes. I'm gonna double check my fleet real quick. This is not the fleet I need. And we're at 2 studio drones that got separated. Let's see if I can like bring them back really quick. Let's see if that happens before they intercept.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, so we got some Hellfire drones coming in. It looks like... Oh dear god. Why is combat starting already? Press the on button. Missiles. Let's see what they do. looks like they've already taken out. Which guy is this? My escort carrier. So pretty much no more drones. Yeah, they just hit hard and fast. I didn't even see like the damage they did because I was concerned about the fact that I was paused. But my Corvette is out of Delta V already. I assume that's from them hitting a propellant tank. So now I have, yeah, an orbital defense craft, a missile schooner. All these don't have anything for me, and some 8 Stinger drones. So at this point, I'm pretty much already lost the level just with the first interaction. Granted, this is me not trying to maneuver or do anything fancy. More Stinger drones. They're not as mean as the Hellfire drones, but they're just gonna cut me out. I'm gonna launch some flak missiles, and by the time flak missiles get out there, they're probably gonna be dead already. There's the cone of pain. Yeah, my guy's dead instantly. I could have tried to dodge, but there's the pattern. Looks like my drones ran out of fuel. Yeah, at this point I'm pretty much fish in a barrel. Looks like they're gonna try to come back around for a second pass. Yep. And just finish me off. Looks like they're running out of fuel before they can kill me. So, regardless, I got 1 orbital defense craft, 1 missile schooner. Neither one of them have fuel. I guess someone's got fuel. Oh, they both have fuel. They're just gonna get chopped up in the next. The missiles will just absolutely destroy them. Bye-bye. Oh, he's trying to dodge. Engines are destroyed. Looks like his armor survived. He's got a flight missile launcher left. And his cannons, but once again, fish out of water. Yeah. So, level's not easy. If you try to do the dodging and stuff, you can prolong your health, but not easy at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and restart the mission. I'm going to show you how I ended up beating this level. That involves a type of craft that I created called Set Phasers to Fuck Up. And all we're going to do is we're going to add as many of these guys as possible. Looks like 7 of them. It doesn't seem right. This level might be harder than it used to be. Yeah. Let's see what happens. First one, let me show you guys what the ship is. So this was designed primarily for this level here, Vesta Overkill. And what it is a one-sided craft, because this guy doesn't plan on doesn't move very quick, doesn't have much fuel to do fancy combat maneuvers. All it is 3 of the 13 megawatt lasers, and then 1 coil gun. The coil gun was added at a later time from my initial design because you eventually are going up against a capital fleet, and yeah, the capital fleet has prevents kind of a greater risk. But these lasers right here, they're great, and as it turns out, they chew through drones, and they do a pretty decent job against missiles as well. It's kind of luck of the draw on this level, though. So, and let's go ahead and do it. So we got 7 of these guys. Ooh. Pretty sure I beat this level with maybe 8.
Incoming check.
We'll see what happens. So, we're going to do the same thing. Because I'm lazy and I don't want to do the maneuvers. We're going to go in here to our nice little fleet. They're one-sided armor and radiators. We're just going to have them set to orient broadside for the enemy once they show up. I'm going to disable the coil gun because I don't need that for the first few intercepts. And then we're just going to go. So, Boy Tanko's dumping out everything.
Incoming transmit.
Alright, so these are the drones. My guys are immediately orienting broadside, and if everything goes well, yeah, music to my ears. Enemies immediately dead. By the time the drones even come close to range, they're all disabled. And all it took was just a little bit of laser on them. And entire dead fleet. Another set of drones shouldn't be an issue. Pause. What kind of range are we at? 20 kilometers. They're about to come into range. Should see the green diamonds, and they're all dead. So, Hellfire drones, Stinger drones, not a problem anymore. Let's see how we do against the missiles. I believe, though, in this case, I've seen this happen before. It looks like the capital fleet is actually accelerating towards me. This could be good or bad. Yeah, so here we got the capital fleet against us. The Peace Eater. And here, definitely need to activate my coal guns. You can tell my coal guns have significantly higher ranges. I don't know why they're spaced out like that. And then once I hit 20 kilometers, the lasers will start dumping out. But right now, let's see what happens. So I'm already chopping at them. If they're dumping out drones, I don't really care about them. One thing I do need to do though, is start targeting their weapon systems, the ones that get close. Because those actually, once they come into close range of my ships, they will actually start, my armor doesn't hold up very long. In the meantime, yep, disarm the enemy fleet carrier. Just wiping through all their weapon systems. They are opening fire though, and that could be a problem. That's going to prevent me from getting gold, I think. Yeah. Looks like 7 was enough. Quite beautiful. Looks like we're all orienting towards that one Stinger drone. I don't think we might have the range. We're gonna ignore range. Just start dumping on him. Oh, he ran out of fuel. Alright, so it looks like all 7 of my guys are in great shape. Didn't take any damage with the armor visualizer. Oh, that's slick. Never used the armor visualizer function. Looks like everyone's doing great. So, Boy Tanko's pretty much dead already. Gonna be a short video for you guys. There is one small caveat. The problem, there's a whole battery of nukes heading my way, and nukes are a little bit more heavily armored and they move pretty quick. So in order to survive this level, it's going to require me to not get chewed up by the missiles. Yeah, I'm going to put faith in my lasers. I could ignore range for the coil gun and have them start trying to do damage, but then I run into the issue of not having enough power by the time the missiles go into range of the lasers, and that's just not something we want. We want all of our lasers firing as soon as they get within range, because as soon as we start hearing that beep beep sound, the proximity alert of those missiles, that means that something of mine is probably getting damaged. The armor only does so much, and tend to lose my the rockets on these guys first, it seems. So, chewing through them, as you can see, not nearly as fast as the drones. This is gonna be rough. That's gonna be really rough. Yeah, just lost a bunch of engines. Oh man. Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got one of them that didn't lose air. I'm guessing it's the guy that's farthest away. What's this here? Oh, this guy. I wonder why he was not affected. Yeah, but that's gonna cost me gold for the level. And I should actually I may lose the level completely. We'll see. Because I'm lacking my engines, that means my guys aren't gonna be able to orient towards the missiles, so this means that there's a good chance I'm gonna lose a lot more than just my engines on this go. Oh, nope. Fine. They went right past me. These are my 6 guys without engines. They are heading somewhere else. Don't know what's out there, but we'll come and get them eventually. No, we actually won't. They signed up for this. They know what they were getting into. So this one guy, it looks like pretty much they're probably not going to be able to get me. We're just going to wait for them to run out of fuel. Or they're just going to come back around. And let's hope they don't intercept me. No. I may have found a bug. It looks like I may actually have to, if I want to end this level, I'm going to have to intercept them. Or they should be decaying a little bit. Their orbits should be decaying, or if they're trying to station keep. So let's let a day pass. Yeah, they're decaying. They'll eventually die. In theory. Just kind of chill out here. Please die. Gonna cost me my win. Alright, we're gonna intercept them.
Incoming transmission.
Apparently they just ran out of Delta V as soon as I intercepted. Looks like I got silver again. Best was 5 hours. Capital ships alive? Oh, yeah, because their engines only got blown out. But of course they're not unscathed, so that's a level. I would encourage you to be a little bit more creative. The whole point of these videos that I'm making are for if you actually get stuck. But yeah, if you get stuck, I found a solution that seems to work fairly effectively. In the game of rock, paper, scissors, one of the things that's kind of emerged is high power lasers can defeat drones. That's not always the case if they have a much larger drone fleet and you're sitting with, you know, a laser like gunship, I think. One of the smaller like laser carriers. By carrier I mean guys that carry lasers. You can overwhelm them. In the case of a laser frigate, you might not be able to overwhelm them unless you come in extremely quick speed. In this case, by having 7 ships with 3 lasers apiece, that's 21 lasers firing, you can make very quick work of their drone fleets. Missiles, as you saw, you can still make good work of them, but it's not perfect, and you run the risk of dying. In terms of the other rock, paper, scissors mechanics between weapons, we're still developing what those look like. And hopefully you guys can contribute to that as well once you start pulling out new ships and hopefully new weapons. That'll be in module design. This level unlocks module design, so we're looking forward to seeing some great designs for you guys. Sorry, from you guys. Next mission on the Surface of Giants, hopefully we'll see that next week. Thanks for watching, guys.